What's up guys, Bennett here. Welcome to the video. I'm going to talk about Celsius, FTX, Voyager, and BlockFi bankruptcies. If you have not subscribed and you are a creditor in one of these bankruptcies, now would be a good time to click that button because I am going to be updating you every single step of the way. So let's start out with Celsius. There is an argument going on right now, or a discussion between people that have an earn account, which is most people, and those that have a loan. And not to go into all the details of it, but Simon does break down the argument a little bit. Essentially, they are both fighting for their own best interests, and they're trying to figure out a negotiation between how everybody can win, or essentially how everybody can lose, but in a way they're okay with. So loans have their own ad hoc group, essentially a law firm fighting for their best interests, and earn, so most people watching this, also now have their own ad hoc group. So essentially there is this discussion happening. Other than that, we are waiting for two things for Celsius: the disclosure statement that should be coming out by June 30th from Fahrenheit. So that's going to have how much liquid crypto we will most likely be getting back, what's going to happen if you had a loan, and also if you held sell token. Basically going over everything regarding the business. Now, as Simon says right here, this is very important. The disclosure statement has to give creditors a compelling future for this new company, or we, the creditors, can choose the controlled liquidation option. So that's what we're waiting for to really understand whether we should vote in favor of this new company with Fahrenheit, or we just say we're going to liquidate everything, even though there are hefty fees to do so, but just give us back all the liquid crypto you have right now. So that is really what we're waiting for. The second thing is this class claim from the UCC. So essentially the UCC is going to be filing, hopefully, a class claim for all of us, so we, the creditors, can get the most value back from the different entities. I've made a lot of videos on that in the past, but essentially there are different entities that hold different amounts of crypto in value, and the UCC, the Unsecured Creditors Committee, is trying to consolidate all of these businesses into one and basically prove that we, the creditors, should get value from all of these different companies, the LLC, the corporations, and basically the creditors get everything. So that's what we're waiting for right now. And last thing for Celsius, so apparently Celsius is leading the way in ETH staking deposits. So 192,000 ETH are staked through their own staking pool. And this really ties into this new company. Do we want this new to be staking our Ethereum for us? And yes, that was Lightning. Do we want them to stake our Ethereum for us, or do we want to get all the value and all the Ethereum back distributed to us? So these will be things we will talk about once the disclosure statement comes out. Right now, all we're doing is waiting. So before I get into FTX, Voyager, and BlockFi, I first want to talk about Fold. Now, they are a debit card that I have been using for well over a year, probably like 2 years now. And what they just came out with is a way for you to add their debit card to PayPal. And what that allows you to do, which I'm super excited about, is basically get 1% back on every single bill that you pay. So your mortgage, rent, auto loans, student loans, phone, utilities, and just about any other bill. So this is my Fold account right here, and I use Fold all the time. I actually have some spins to do right now. So when you are a member, you just get free spins when you buy stuff. So I won, I guess, 300 sats right now. That's cool. But I am very excited because basically you can get 1% back in Bitcoin, basically paying your mortgage or rent and auto loans, things that you have to either add a debit card to, or you have to add like a checking, routing, and account number. So I am really pumped about that. I just wanted to share that with you. I will leave the link below. They are giving away some sats if you are a new member. They also give instructions about how to add your Fold Bitcoin debit card to PayPal, and then you can pay your mortgage and get 1% back in Bitcoin. So I just wanted to share that. Let's go ahead and get to FTX. So FTX, they are talking a lot about this FTX 2.0. They spent 186 hours talking about it recently. So this FTX 2.0 is essentially going to be FTX rebranded and coming back to life, which I think could be really, really cool if they can pull this off. So also FTX is looking for some clawbacks. So we know that Voyager which I'll get to in a moment, is withholding a lot of their payments back to creditors, 446 million of that, because of this potential clawback from FTX. This $446 million was in this preference period, which makes it very risky, essentially, that Voyager may need to give FTX this money back. They're also looking at $2.1 billion to get back from Binance. So there's a lot of moving parts in the FTX debacle, in the FTX bankruptcy. So I will keep you up to date on those, but I just wanted to let you know there's a lot going on there. Also, taking a look at Voyager. So this came out yesterday. Given that the Voyager plan has become effective and the committee has been dissolved, meaning this committee here, the UCC, this Twitter account will be shut down. I know a lot of people are happy about that. A lot of people are not super thrilled about what the Voyager UCC did, but what's past is past, and now it's time to get some money back. So regarding Voyager's liquidation, there are some coins that if you held them, they will be liquidated, and then you can withdraw them either through USDC or cash, but these supported coins you can withdraw directly off of your app. Now I know the app, the Voyager app on your phone, is going through some updates, so when it's time to actually log in and you can withdraw, I will let you know, and most likely you will be getting a lot of emails about that as well. And the next time there is a hearing for Voyager is going to be June 6th. This is basically just to confirm this liquidation. So hopefully that will be settled quickly. And hopefully within the next 1, 2, 3 weeks, we can log in and get some of that crypto back. So I think it's going to be around 25 to 35% back. Not exactly sure, but in that range. And that'll be of your claim amount, not how much crypto you have, unfortunately. So taking a look at BlockFi, this is a letter we got about 11 days ago. And this is the latest update from BlockFi that you guys need to know about. Essentially, the court has not yet approved BlockFi's disclosure statement. So BlockFi is in a similar position, sort of like Celsius. There is a disclosure statement that BlockFi released, so Celsius is going to release theirs hopefully this month in June, but the judge has not yet approved the disclosure statement for BlockFi. And here it says the UCC does not really support this plan that BlockFi has put forth, because for one, they are providing releases of litigations against former directors and officers of BlockFi that they say committed significant misconduct that harmed the customers. And the UCC also does not think that it's appropriate for the current management to control the liquidation of BlockFi and distribute those assets to creditors. So the UCC is trying to make changes to this plan, but as of now, we do not know essentially what is going to happen with that. We are waiting for BlockFi. So before I wrap up this video, I just want to dive into two final sponsors very quickly. We have NordVPN giving away 3 or 4 months of VPN services. So you can see right here, the computer thinks I am in the Netherlands, but obviously I am not. So that is the power of a VPN like Nord. And then we have BitGet, which ties directly into NordVPN, if you know what I'm saying. BitGet is an exchange that allows you to trade crypto and does not require a KYC, meaning they don't need you to show your identification. And BitGet is giving you guys $10 or $20 when you create an account and make your first trade of $100 or more. Link below for that. So that is it, guys. Let me just wrap up. We have Celsius. We are waiting on the disclosure statement and also the UCC to file the class claim for us. We have FTX that is going to be in litigation and proceedings for a very, very long time. I don't see this ending within the next 2 to 5, maybe 7 years. I mean, I hope not, but there's a lot going on here, especially looking at those clawbacks, and it's just very, very messy with FTX. Then we have Voyager, which is probably done very, very soon. So that'll be great. We can take those losses, take it to our tax professionals, and maybe even write those losses off. I'll maybe talk about that more once we figure out exactly what's happening with Voyager. And same with BlockFi. We are waiting for the disclosure statement to be approved by the judge. And if that's approved, then we will be able to vote on it. And I will let you guys know what I am going to be voting for. So guys, that is it. Links below to Fold, to BitGet, and also to NordVPN. And thanks for watching. Until next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.